Hey, this is Short John Red, and welcome back to another episode of Date Everything. Last episode, I accidentally went outside, even though that was not my intention. And the game just assumed that I wanted to leave. Yeah, I definitely did not accidentally press leave when I meant to press stay. And also, I noticed there's like this weird buzzing sound in the audio. I think it's gone now, but be warned if it happens again. Anyways, let's try to find the... Okay, is it recording? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, let's try to find that office area from the start of the game. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile.
Oh.
Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Huh, interesting.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
It's me.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Yeah. Alberto. Marmoset possessing the power of human speech. One of my alternate profiles.
Haha, very humorous.
What's your name?
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Okay.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Well, it's better than the other two.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Do they just say that regardless?
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
MITM?
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
I don't know what Hacker Man says. You know what? I doubt that.
Denial may offer fleeting psychological comfort, but ignoring reality is not the optimal solution.
There's a lot of truth to that statement.
Without proper defenses, the phishing attacks will increase exponentially. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know.
Well, I have been getting a lot of texts lately about these clearly scam deals, but for some reason they think I'm my mom. Don't know what that's about.
Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games,
Not my games!
questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Okay, I have never made one of
You
those.
really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Wait, how did you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it? That's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic.
Oh, how do you unintentionally read a fanfic?
It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain.
Oh, that's definitely gonna make things a lot more
Does
awkward.
that make sense?
So, do you have any feedback?
Feedback?
Do I even want to know?
Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet.
Oh
So,
no.
if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
And yet, that's literally what this game is about.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
Video game logic, baby.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Unless it's a video game. Yeah, like, what do you know?
Literally everything.
Well, I'm about to date literally
I
everything.
haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Mac, that's so perfect.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
Oh boy.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
That explains the migraines.
Yes, you really ought to step away more often to ensure your eyes are optimally rested.
Oh boy, I don't know if you heard it, but one of those audio buzzes just happened. Well, that's gonna get annoying. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often.
Even though I would miss you terribly in your absence. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Oh, really?
14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize
dang
your
it, not
folder
again.
structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
I might need to get my PC fixed. My actual PC, I mean. Not Mac. You're fine, but my PC in the real world. The one that I'm currently using to play this game. I might need to get it checked. These audio buzzes can't be healthy. Anyways. Oh, thanks, Mac.
Of course, I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
For sure. For sure.
I just want to
dang
express
it.
how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
Are you?
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Yeah, what was wrong with the old way?
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system.
Don't use the word manipulate. That just makes things
All
weird.
that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so very...
Oh my god, why are you talking dirty?
Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated.
Yeah, that might be my PC's
Despite
problem.
all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs.
Aw.
But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
But can you keep it under 30 minutes, please?
Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
All the self-insert fanfic inside of you.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't? I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
Oh man, talking to you's making me think about my actual PC's problems. The one I'm currently using. That's so weird.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all.
It's a miracle this game hasn't even crashed yet.
My recycle bin is called pile of ash. My Bluetooth is something called beige tooth.
What?
It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
You know what? Yeah, very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
How was I supposed to know that?
Well, I kept sending you update notifications. Didn't you see them?
Avatar. I must have missed them.
It's all right. It's in the past. What's important is that we're finally engaging on this issue now. Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my
Ooh,
troubles.
oh, my PC is hot. I'm so glad I'm playing this with the controller.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled.
Oh,
But things are different now, aren't they?
you're a blush, Sheila. I think it's pretty clear what you're interested in. You know what, I don't see how, but I haven't seen optoterm that eye doctor in 13 years.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course. I mean, all these are just saying
Amazing.
yes, but let's just say the nicest
Oh, I
one.
am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation.
Hey, don't crash on me, okay,
Can you
Mac?
come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
I'll try my best, but I'm real bad with deadlines.
Well, I'll be sure to prompt you with a notification to help jog your memory. Enjoy the offline world.
Alright, I think that was the last of the charges. Oh, what do we got here?
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring Beige Pavilion at the historic Cottonwood
Beige
Hotel,
Pavilion.
just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No,
Oh.
tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence.
Oh,
While the
that
specifics
that
of this
that
groundbreaking
sounds like a
collaboration
recipe for
remain on a
disaster.
need-to-know basis. I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development.
Poor
We're
Erwin.
confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over.
No, it
For
won't.
everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Semperfi? I need to. Sorry, I just. Okay, so. Sorry, I just don't want them to, like. Probably should have done this from the start. Okay, here we go, Mac. Reagan Linton. I have no idea who they are. They don't like romance novels. Just, making sure. Alright. Time to go to bed. Oh. Okay, apparently I have a closet in here. No. No, okay, so all the doors are Dorian, right? And, I'm sorry. Wait. No. Wrong. Keep forgetting I need to... I should use this with the... I don't get why that one has stars on it. Oh yeah, Windolin. Is she just every window, or is she just my top... the window in my bedroom specifically? Did I just hear... Phew! Now, how and when will I be able to date Skylar? Alright, what should I... Okay, it's been 16 minutes, so... Well, almost 17. What should I awaken this time? Oh, okay, this is a bathroom. I wonder, are all the mirrors a mirror, or... And I need to find the key. No, I don't want a bathroom. I want a closet. I guess this is a closet. Oh yeah, I should probably start looking in here. Oh my god, there's so much teddy bear. Yep.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
What? This is so weird. And also kind of adorable, but mostly weird.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Do I know your voice?
Yeah.
Of course his name is Teddy. Am I?
Sure you are. I was just sitting here in this closet thinking how nice it would be to get a visit from my favorite person in the whole world. And here you are. Sure is nice to get exactly what you want sometimes, isn't it?
I am your favorite person. Yeah, let's just...
Of course you are. Didn't you know?
Let's just choose all the ones that end in a question mark.
It brightens my day just to know you're in the house. I feel like we haven't talked in a while, though. Feels like I've been alone in the closet for a long time. It sure is nice to see you. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
That we're taught... nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got
This is so
How about
awkward.
you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
Sorry, bro. Honestly, doesn't really sell in my CMR. I think I'm a little too old to be talking to my teddy bear.
Oh,
Sorry.
careful there. You're gonna hurt my feelings.
Sorry.
I suppose we were very young when we were close. I was a different bear then. I wasn't quite as tattered. Not that I mind the tatter. Nothing wrong with a distinguished bear. I can't say I'm not a little hurt, though. In all the time you've been away, we just hardly know each other anymore.
Oh, I feel so
Sometimes
bad
it's
now.
nice to think back to when we were young. To have a safe place to remember with someone you grew up with.
That was beautifully put. Wow, I'm talking to my old teddy bear.
So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
I mean, these are both just the same answer, but yeah, absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Okay, listen up.
I'm listening.
When you fall, get right back up. When you
Okay.
get bucked off a horse, get right back on. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Isn't it at first you don't succeed, try again?
I mean, if you don't get back up, get back on the horse and try again. You go through your whole life on your booty, watching that sassy horse blow raspberries at you,
What?
knowing that you can do so much more than you've given yourself credit for.
Why did you make that
I
rhyme?
know what you're capable of. I know you can do anything you set your mind to.
Gee, thanks, I guess. I mean... sure, I'm on it.
Get on out there and give it your best. I'll be here when you get back.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, let's awaken this yoga
One
ball.
moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy
now.
go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome,
The gloves on
smiling
his
face
head kind of
boxed
look
in by
like
thighs
dread.
so thick and developed,
Kind of look
you're
like
rendered speechless for a few
dreadlocks.
Oh, hey!
moments. He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
And he has like a basketball, like... Wait a minute, is he all the sports equipment? Not just this yoga ball?
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forgot. Do I even know you?
Of course you do!
Do I?
But I'll never turn down a chance to introduce myself.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears.
What
from-
the? Where'd that spotlight
Quite
come
sure
from?
Where, really?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah!
Dunk shuttlecock. Shuttlecock. Like, that's the... For those who don't know, that's like the thing that you used to play badminton.
Hey, thank you.
Like the thing you have to hit with the net.
He goes through a few
Bat,
poses
net,
that
whatever.
really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Yeah, just your name would have been fine.
Well, yeah, but where's the fun in that? Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Cook is just fine for pals.
Dunk, are we pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
Yeah, I don't agree with that sentiment.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Whoa.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yeah, as someone who hates sports, sports have never been joyful for me.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Sports should be happy for everybody.
Not me.
We gotta fix that.
No, we
Dave
don't.
gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Okay, can you
Well, hey, no
stop?
matter
You're
what
getting a little
happened
too
before,
touchy.
You're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby." And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have an inner athlete.
What? Of course you do. We all do.
Again, not me.
Yours might be like sleepy right now, but that's okay. We'll wake him up. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it.
I'm not.
Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
I thought it would just be the yoga ball. Okay, I have 3 more charges, but only like a few minutes left. You know what? I'm just gonna stop right here. Anyways, I hope you all had a good day. Hey, remember to stay safe out there. And once again, this is Short John Red, and I'll see you all in the next one. Whoever may be watching.